All right, we're at Streeters Entertainment Center inside Louie, and we have a participant in the forum that's coming up for the Republican Party nomination in August, and we've talked to him before, Senator Pat Colbeck. Thanks for being here.
Hey, great to be with you.
How have things been going since we talked last?
Very positive direction. I mean, these town halls have been a great way to go off and do a compare and contrast on different solutions of the different candidates on the Republican side. And actually this weekend on Saturday, I'm actually going to be going off and being the only Republican candidate debating 3 Democratic gubernatorial candidates in Detroit. So we're willing to broaden the message and go off and take it to the streets and let people know what we have to offer as Republicans.
That's what it is going to take, and I've heard that from other people to get out there more, because a lot of grassroots supporters are behind you. We talked about you being the red spot in Wayne County. You're the Republican senator there.
Yeah, I'm the last red splotch in Wayne County, and we got a lot of good supporters out there. I've kind of been adopted by the rest of Wayne County, and to go off and address some of the needs of the folks outside of my district. So we're blessed to have some good folks in my office serving people and serving them effectively, and they seem to come to us as kind of the land of misfit toys, if you will, and we want to make sure that the people's voice is heard.
Well, you're a fiscal conservative. I know a bit about that. If you want to expound on it.
Well, I'm more fiscal and social conservative, and I've been voted the most conservative senator for the last 2 years in a row. And 3 out of my 7 years in service, I'm always in the top 3. And it's not so much the label of conservative as it is a case of me just doing what people asked me to go off and do when I ran for office the first time. I'm just staying true to the principles upon which I ran. That's what they can expect to have done with me as governor.
I thought you had a really neat idea for health care, if you want to encapsulate that.
Yeah.
But it had to do with people being a little bit more responsible with, say, doctor's visits and things like that.
Yeah.
And it's neat. If you just want to touch upon that, I know it's a huge topic.
Yeah, it's a very large topic, and essentially, when you talk about health care, you can break it into 2 basic categories. One is primary care, the other is catastrophic. 80% of the transactions in health care are primary care related. That's the relatively inexpensive health care and health care. The other 20% is catastrophic. That's the expensive side. That's the hospitalization, that's the chronic conditions. What I've done is deploy a model that actually emphasizes preventive care on the primary care side of the fence, and if you keep people out of the expensive catastrophic stuff, you save money and you get better care. And listeners can go off and check out Forbes.com, type in my name, publish a couple articles on my behalf up there at Forbes. So these solutions are not just state wide solutions, they're actually nationwide solutions. I've been nationally recognized for it. So it's a huge opportunity for people in Michigan to save money, not just on health care overall, but also on no-fault insurance as well, because you lower the cost of health care by over 20%, you lower the cost of your liabilities on no-fault as well.
So it turns out to be an overall savings.
Yeah, it's like I call it the Kerplunk stick, or a government Swiss Army knife, because you can solve so many different things with just getting health care right.
All right, Senator, thanks for being with us today, and good luck in the forum. We're very interested to hear what you have to say.
I appreciate it. Looking forward to it. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. All right.